everyone, and welcome to NTC Sports. I'm Alex Rodriguez. Today, a do-or-die game in New York to see who is coming to take on the Cubs. We preview the exciting weekend ahead for women's volleyball, and we have a one-on-one with the NIU quarterback, Anthony Maddie, who is already standing out as a leader of the pack. It was a night to remember for Cubs fans from all over the country, a night people will reminisce about for where they were, who they watched with, and how hard they prayed for a Cubs win. And now, the Cubs are World Series champions.
That's in the air to center. Back at the wall. It is gone. What a start.
And what a start indeed, as we push up to the fourth, and Russell pops up to Rajay Davis at center, and the Cubs regain a 2-1 lead by a nice slide by Bryant. Now we move to the sixth, shutdown manager Miller on, and David Ross hits a deep shot to center, and back it goes, and it's gone. And the old man gives the Cubs a 6-3 lead. Moving to the eighth, Indians rallying, and Rajay Davis plays the role of party pooper. And that gave Cleveland something to cheer for. And now we go to the top of the 10th. Zobrist up, smacks one on the left side. Third baseman can't get it. Amora Jr. rounds third, and he's going to score easily. The Cubs are fired up, and it's 7-6. And now, after Walker Russell, Mickey Montero's up, and he smacks one through the gap. And now the Cubs are going to take an 8-6 lead in the top. But now the bottom half comes up as Chapman's all fired up. Rajay Davis comes in again, clutch for the Indians, giving heart attacks to Cubs fans. And now it's an 8-7 lead for the Cubs. But Mike Montgomery's about to come in, and the rest, I dare say, is history.
Here's the 0-1. This is going to be a tough play. Bryant, the Cubs win the World Series. Bryant makes the play. It's over. And the Cubs have finally won it all. 8-7-10.
The drought is finally over, and Joe Maddon and the Cubs can celebrate and finally move forward.
I love tradition. I think tradition is worth time mentally, and tradition is worth being upheld. But curses and superstitions are not. So it's really great for our entire Cubdom to get beyond that moment and continue to move forward, because now, based on the young players we have in this organization, we have an opportunity to be good for a long time, and without any constraints, without any of the negative dialogue. And you know me. I mean, we've known each other for a while. So that's the best way. The burden's been lifted. It should have never been there in the first place, I don't think. But now we can move forward.
At the end, Ben Zobrist was named World Series MVP. All three catchers for the Cubs had RBIs in the game. Thanks, Brandon. And now we have a very special guest here from the NIU gymnastics team. Emily Bassara here joins us. How are you doing, Emily?
I'm doing great. How about you guys?
Doing well. Finals?
A little stressed, but not too bad.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So being a part of the NIU gymnastics team, what does your practice schedule look like? You guys waking up early or?
Yeah, so we practice Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, Friday, and then sometimes Sundays. And then Tuesday, Thursday, we usually have to get up for 6:30 a.m. weightlifting.
So that means probably like 5 a.m. you have to wake up?
Yeah, we usually try to wake up as late as possible, so maybe around 5:50, and then make our way towards the weightlifting room.
Coffee and you're good, right?
Yeah, definitely coffee is a big factor.
Yeah, well, you just received 3 new recruits.
We did.
So Mia Lord, Zoe Schroeder, and Gabby Welsh, am I correct? Mm-hmm. How do you feel they're going to acclimate to the team next year?
Honestly, they are really awesome recruits that we just got. A lot of them have made national teams before, so we're really hoping that they're going to make a really big influence with the team next year.
Oh, that's great. And I do want to ask you, you tore your ACL not too long ago?
Yes, I did. I tore my ACL last October. So unfortunately, I didn't get to compete last season. I was redshirted. But I'm coming back strong. I'm about 90% back to normal. So hopefully this season, I'll be out there back on the competition floor.
And how was dealing with the injury? It's something as scary as an ACL tear.
It is pretty scary. Coming back has not been easy. It's been pretty physically and mentally challenging. But you know, after a big injury like that, after doing so much physical therapy, I feel pretty strong and ready to go.
Definitely. Yeah. So coming back from that injury, this upcoming season, who do you guys feel will give you the most competition?
Usually our biggest rival is Central Michigan University. We usually end up falling about a 10th or 2 tenths short of beating them every year. So we always look forward to a big competition with them. Everyone gets really fired up and super excited to go against them.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, good luck on this season, and we'll hope to see you soon.
Thank you, guys.
31-24 victory.
After assuring a below 500 win season since 2007, Rod Carey's job security has been the talk of DeKalb. Fans of the Huskies have varying opinions on whether or not Coach Carey should stay or whether he should go.
Hey, look at the stats. I mean, he's a good coach. He's got a win percentage over 700. I mean, he's bringing in wins. The thing is, he's not bringing in fans.
Fans saw quarterback Drew Hare go down to injury for a second straight season, and a defense who could not defend the pass. But the outcry comes from not just the play on the field. Carey's demeanor as a leader has taken some huge shots from critics and from surprising sources inside the locker room.
He gets in people's faces, and I know coaches, that's what coaches typically do is get in people. But what this football player said is it's not motivational. He's downplaying to players, and what this player said is that nobody in the locker room would be disappointed if he was gone.
Being a Husky does not mean being treated like a dog, but that is the feeling from some players who want a change.
It's a coach's job to an extent to be in your face, but only to an extent. They also need to have that fun, attitude that players look up to so that players want to play for him. If players don't want to play for a coach, they're not going to play for him, and they're going to have 5 and 7 seasons.
With the accusations about Coach Carey's character being spoken about, it's looking like the football program has some dog days ahead. For NTC Sports, I am Alex Rodriguez.
Are we here at Top Shelf Sports?
Alex, you had the opportunity to sit down with the seniors.
Yeah, I was able to talk to Allie Lehman and Eric Armstead, and just to see how their season is going to go. They're very excited to start.
Guys, thank you for both being here. It's awesome to be in Victory Court with you guys. Just wanted a general question. How are you guys feeling about this coming season for both of y'all?
I'm very excited. Practices have been going very well. It's a lot more competitive. There's some trash talk, but it's all good fun because there's always a winner. There's always a loser to run the Diamondbacks.
I am super excited because it's senior year and our team looks really good as of right now. Practices, just like Allie, have been going amazing, so I can't wait to see how the start of the season goes.
For you guys, going to Cleveland last year, that was an awesome experience. 2 out of 3 years, I believe. So what is the mission to get to Cleveland? Is it just to get there, or is it to win it all?
This year is to win it all. We've been to Cleveland, multiple times in the past, but now we need to take the next step and overcome our obstacle of, losing in Cleveland and win it all.
Just willing to fight for it because any given night, the underdog could take the win. And just like last year, Buffalo took the win, and everybody expected Ball State. So just bring your A game.
You both were saying that there's a lot of trash talk going on in practices. How does that get you guys motivated?
I guess it's almost like preparation for the game. There's going to be a lot of trash talk in the game. You don't want people getting you off the game. You don't want people, bothering you during the game, knocking you off your mark. So I guess practice is just like anything else.
Ball, and you have to be able to get aggressive, and the trash talk makes you aggressive.
But now I got to ask you too. All right, I didn't just come here to interview. I came here to challenge you both to a 3-point competition.
Game on.
Game on?
Game
All right,
on.
are we ready? All right, I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Needless to say, they are both ready and anxious for the season to start, and I can't wait to see how the Huskies do going for a chance to go back to Cleveland. And don't talk about jump shot, man.
That jump shot.
Can we just say something? I was in a tie. I had to take it off.
Unreal.
Dude, it was a lot of pressure. That's all for sports. Catch all the NIU sports action this weekend. And if you want more sports, check out our Top Shelf Sports Show, giving you all the highlights and analysis on all NIU sports. Be safe, Be kind, and as always, go Huskies.